Good evening, everybody. It's 9:30 GMT on Saturday, the 27th of November. You're watching the Retro Bear exclusively live from trackside once again as we bring you this third race night between Feed Me Chicken and Busubi. Thank you very much indeed for being here. We've got some comments in the chat already. Good to see Retro Claire Danester, Tootie UK. Stu, good to see you here. Marcus Dad and Lads Gaming. And anybody else who's in the chat, I'll just turn up to watch this third race, really. We're going to be playing two tracks, and as we know from previous history, James won the first two, Busubi won the first two races, and he won the second two races, so he's 4-0 up in the best of 8 series. But it is with regret to say that we may not be having any races this evening, and that is because one of our contestants is experiencing technical problems. This is due to the fact that their Wii U is not connecting to the Wi-Fi, which means they can't get onto the online servers, which means at the moment we may not have any racing at all tonight. So we've only just found this out in the last 10, 15 minutes. I've been desperately trying to get it working in the meantime, but unfortunately at the moment, it may not happen. So I'm going to bring both of them in anyway. Let's bring in the current race leader first of all, Busubi. Evening, James, all the way from Japan.
Good morning.
Morning to you, sorry. I said evening over here. And let's, he's not there at the moment. I'll bring him in a second. So we're having a few technical problems, which look like they might derail the evening's racing, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I think he's just looking for an excuse to not be completely embarrassed again.
You're only saying that because he's not sat there.
True.
I can see him sat there, not sat there at the moment, and he's poor guy's been running around desperately trying to sort this out. See your Retro Ed's here, John Bunday's here. Eddie wants to know if I've got a new job at Foot Locker. No, it's my new sideline working as a referee for hire. I've already been asked about this previously, so once again, no race due to wet weather and water on the track. Well, we've had all sorts of weather here in the UK. I don't know what the weather has been like with you, James, but it's absolutely awful over here today. High winds, snow, all sorts.
Turned a bit chilly. I'll say that much.
Well, you get bad winters over there, don't you, as well?
Not so much where I am, but yeah, I'm in the north.
Right, yeah.
400 meters of snow.
Technical difficulty. Yeah, it's the old phrase, isn't it? When I'm associated with something, technical difficulties. Phoebe Ticket just dropped offline at the moment. He's going to try again. So we're just going to try and work this out. So do bear with us, folks. I'm sorry, it's going to be disappointing for most people. He's running scared. I think he was really up for this tonight. He really wanted to give it a go. We know he's 4-0 down in the best of 8 series. He really wanted to put a good showing in tonight. And you know, if he'd won the 2 races, we'd be going to next week. You know, potentially with.
Oh sure, that would never happen. But yeah, he's borrowed a laptop so he could have decent footage and everything. Yeah, his internet's been a spaz.
Yeah, I want to offer it out to the crowd. Well, that might be an option. Yeah, I'm doing my best to fill. This is what happens when you're doing live television, Dana. You've got to try and just sort of do something until.
I mean, if anyone's got a Wii U or a Switch, I mean, the whole reason we're doing it on Wii U is because Chicken ain't got it on Switch, but I do. So if anyone's got a Switch or Wii U,
we could do that. I'd like to see if he's trying to work it out at the moment. He's now. I
don't know where my thing is for the Switch.
Well, let's bring him in because he's just rejoined us on the stream. So Feed Me Chicken is here. I'll just try and make this a little bit easier for everybody to see. So let's go that way. Let's take Eddie's comment off there. No, I'm not playing tonight. No. So Feed Me Chicken, good evening to you. But sadly, we appear to be having a few problems.
I have an absolute bloody nightmare. I really don't know what to say other than I apologise to everyone who's in the chat. I apologise to you, Mr. Busubi. I apologise to you, Mr. Ref, because I'm trying everything to try and get connected, and I can't get connected. I don't know what's going on. I have got no reasons whatsoever, other than saying basically I'm forfeiting. I can't get set up. I am trying desperately right now to try and do something to set up, and it's going downhill very, very fast.
I can hear you trying in the background at the moment. Yeah, I mean, it's sad. We sat here watching it for about 10, 15 minutes, just trying to play around. It disappeared off stream and came back, and it's just not happening. Yeah, referees clearly team. No, I'm not. Honestly, I've got to remain neutral on these sort of things. So, have you tried turning the hob on and off?
To be honest with you, the hut that literally just everything's just gone wrong right now. Before coming live, the internet just went off, and it's only just come back on. I'm literally frantically getting back on. It's not connecting at all.
Yeah, Danester, what's the problem? It can't connect to Wi-Fi to get online, Dana. It's not to do with the footage. It's to do with just not being able to connect the Wii U unit to the
Wii U's
Wi-Fi.
not connecting to the Wi-Fi for whatever.
Yeah.
But everything else is.
Plug the router and it helps.
Do you really think it's going to help my gameplay?
Try switching it on again. If anybody got more advice other than switching it on and off again, that would be really helpful at the moment. Because we've tried and we're the thickest people going, to be honest with you. So it's. Have you tried turning the Wii U on and off? Yes.
Yeah, I've tried that as well.
Yeah. Can't you just play again on the Wii?
It's not online. Well, not without modding your Wii and shit.
Do you have an Ethernet cable, Chicken?
No.
Yeah, the problem you got with the Ethernet cable, as Mr. Busubi explained to me, is that the Ethernet cable doesn't go into the back of the Wii U. You need an adapter for that. So I'm screwed there too. And for anyone else that's asking, I've got two different lines. So I've got both the 2.4, which is what the Wii U will run off of. I've got the 5G, which is where obviously my internet works. And I've had it on for the last 2 weeks. Why it's not connecting now, I really just don't know. I've got no answers. I honestly haven't. So I feel like I'm letting everyone down, particularly obviously Mr. Busubi, who's had to get up early to try and kick my ass for the 3rd week running. But I've got nothing. I've actually got nothing. I'm gutted. Absolutely gutted.
Okay, so I'll be accepting this as a form of forfeit then. I know we don't want to. I mean, I have suggested rock paper scissors, but you weren't very interested on that.
On this night, I'm going to have to formally concede that I have lost 6-0 to Busubi, which means there really is no point in doing another one next week. And let's face it, in the last 2 weeks, it's quite clear that Busubi is by far the more superior racer. I probably would have just embarrassed myself going online, let's be honest. But look, while we're here and I'm obviously got no choice but to concede, can I just take this opportunity to say to all of you guys that have come on in the chats, making this absolutely phenomenal to watch back. I really do appreciate you guys using your time up to come and see us. Well, I would say feud with each other. However, it's been pretty much on one side of the fair, let's be honest. But look, you guys have been brilliant in the chat. I just want to say thank you to Dana and Retro Bear for being the fantastic hosts, refs, mediators. You know, you've been brilliant. And Mr. Busubi, I just want to say thank you to you, because not only have you accepted my challenge and completely kicked my ass every step of the way, you know, you've taught me a few lessons, and if anyone was to be humbled by this, it would be me, because I have not been humbled in defeat, not once. So, congratulations to you, but I've got to take nothing about 6-0 loss here.
James, response to
that? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm not very good at talking. Yeah, no, it's been fun. It's a shame we can't do tonight. I was really going to troll the shit out of him tonight as well.
I'm absolutely gutted, honestly.
Does the Wii U have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, it does.
It does. It
has a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi.
Try typing a poke into the router. That's going back a few years, Marcus. Oh dear. It's a shame to finish on that as well, because we were hoping that you were inspired to make a comeback tonight and at least take it to the 4th night. Which seems a bit of a sad way to go out, really.
Actually, it feels really anticlimactic, really, because obviously, every week I'm geared up. I'm thinking I'm going to push Busubi to his limits, thinking, yes, I might take one of these cups. And obviously I haven't. I was really hoping to really push him today, really go there. And here I am letting everyone down.
I might be able to make my first shot. This will be the highlights package. You know.
XYZZY, is that some sort of passcode, dearest? I have no idea what that means. That Morse code for something. Jim's with us as well. Good evening, Jim. Probably joining us at the wrong time, so there might not be any racing now. Rock and Roller says, do a quiz. I haven't got any questions.
Do a quiz. A Mario Kart based quiz.
A Mario Kart based quiz. I wouldn't even know what to ask about something like that. A lucky escape, James, it seems, from the chicken supporters.
I guess the level of chicken supporters down.
Whew, so, you know, I was going to be really under pressure tonight, I think, with a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, we've answered that one, Stu. It does have Wi-Fi, as James pointed out. It's just not working. We don't know why. If anybody has a reason as to why this might not be working, now would be the time to speak up. It's like a priest now. No, we don't know. If anybody has any reason why we can't have any racing tonight, please speak now or forever hold your peace. That was supposed to be a joke.
We can just have a Wi-Fi tech talk. Wi-Fi tech talk tonight.
I realised now it was supposed to be a joke. There we go. All right, James Smugness.
It's hard not to be smug. You know when you know that you are better than someone at something. It's hard not to be.
Oh, it's a shame. It's a shame because I mean you worked so hard to get such interest on this, and you know to be able to bring people together. Oh, he's gone again. There we go. He's had enough now. There we go. He's gone off, completely gone altogether.
And the other thing is, this is the only game that I'm good at. You know, I'm so shit at all video games. This is the only game I'm any good at. So I'm going to take my moment of glory.
Danester's got an idea. He says, we could do a time trial battle. Chicken just has to point his camera at the screen. That's one way of doing it. It depends if he comes. Yeah, it depends if he comes back on again because he's completely disappeared off the stream now. He's come back again. Here we go. Wi-Fi is working for everything else. So
yes, it is. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is working for everything else. It's just literally his Wii U will not connect to his Wi-Fi.
I presume it must be because he's talking to us, isn't it? So, time trial. Each contestant picks a track. Let's try and bring him back in again. Hello, you all right?
Not really. Look, before I humiliate myself with my flipping internet any further, I'm just going to say, look,
No, dear. He's now completely frozen.
He's not saying anything. It's embarrassed him further.
I mean, look, this happens. I mean, I tried to do a Desert Island Games recording last week and had exactly the same problems going on, which is why there wasn't one last Saturday. Just couldn't get a proper internet connection. I know it's a pain in the arse for everybody who's turned up to watch this evening. And, you know, I'm not sure what we can say apart from, you know, we're sorry it's not happened, but it's just one of those things where it's beyond our control. We just can't work anything on it. And as you can see from his stream at the moment, it's just not a reliable enough connection. He's dropped out twice now since we've gone live, and he's also dropped out before we started as well. So we are having a few problems. Yeah, I think that's probably where he's gone to be honest with you. Yeah, I would do as well. So can we get a sub for Feed Me Chicken? Yeah, we have asked that question. If anybody's got a Wii U and they can go online, we could probably try and do something if people want to do that. But otherwise, I don't think we're going to be able to do much else.
Stu suggested resetting the Wii U, but there is a problem with that. If you reset the Wii U, it would have to take probably about an hour to re-download all the latest updates. Plus, his game data will be wiped, so it'd only be able to race on a couple of tracks, and you'd have none of the items because you earn items to make your kart go faster and shit with like better tires and whatnot. So,
you got an answer for this. It's great.
You might do the trick, but it's going to be a week-long affair to get it back up and running if you want.
We don't think it is the weather, John. I think it's just one of those technical problems. Yeah, we're sort of a bit stuck now, really. So it's unless anybody's going to with a jump on either Switch. Rock and Roller says either Switch online.
Yeah, I could do Switch. I need to go and find the game, but I can do Switch.
Feed Me Chicken is now saying nothing is working. Oh dear. Has he unlocked any of those stuff?
Has anyone unlocked any if those stuff?
Yeah. No, nobody understands that, mate. We completely understand.
I think he means has anyone else unlocked the game? But if you do it on Switch, you don't need to unlock it. It just comes all pre-unlocked.
Tony's number.
Tony Tech.
I think it was Tony, isn't it?
I don't know. I know nothing.
Yeah, that's. I'm not singing. That's even worse than watching Feed Me Chicken try to play this. I think that's.
Oh, I don't think that's possible. Come on, sing us a song.
I'm not singing you a song. No, I'm not doing that. Too late to start. So if I'd known that this would happen, I would have prepared a list of things before I came on and just fill the time up. But
you can do it Desert Island Games.
You could do it Desert Island, but there's going to be like 3 hours long, James. I mean, it started that'd be like quarter to 2.
Yeah, but I don't play that many games. It'll only be like 20 minutes.
Oh dear.
What's your favourite game? Mario Kart. What game are you good at? Mario Kart.
Yeah.
What game would you take to Desert Island? Mario Kart.
Yeah, it'd be relatively well. There, we've done it there.
What game do you really, really hate? Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
I hated that game back in the day. I really did.
Yeah, well, it's not one of my favourites. Like I said last week, I've grown an appreciation more for Mario Kart now by playing the more modern versions. Stu's got some advice. Go into connection types, hit manual configuration. Do input your SD. Yes, I did.
It's tried. He's made a new connection, but it just will not connect to his router for whatever reason. So yeah, he may be mistyping the password.
IP address. Do not auto obtain. Open up CMD in your computer. The thing is, he's lost connection altogether now. He can't get back on. So even if he was here,
yeah, he's probably rebooted his router that many times that it's like popped something inside it, and now he's got no internet connection.
Well, look, I think it's juice. Rest of your info size such subnet mask and default gateway exactly as you see it on your IP. I'm impressed with the speed of his typing here. I'm pretty sure he's copy and pasting this. And auto obtain. Look, I'm honest. I think that there's no point in prolonging this anymore. We're going to have to call it, aren't we? Really, he can't get back on anyway. He's lost internet connection. He disappeared about 5 minutes ago. If you're happy to accept the forfeit, James, we'll have to accept that then and draw a line under it.
I was going to win anyway, so I don't really feel.
He's not here to defend himself, is he? You see, it's one of those.
Yeah, but anyone thinks that he was going to win is just mad. Quite frankly.
Well,
nothing less.
Yeah, well, look, we're going to have to call that. I don't want to keep people waiting around. It is late on a Saturday, and I'm sure people have made special arrangements to be here. And John's posted delayed by a week. I mean, we have asked him about that and what we had decided before. And because James obviously 4 up in the Best Bait series, had James won at least one of the cups tonight, we wouldn't have bothered going to next week either because Chicken wouldn't have been able to catch up and he didn't want to prolong it any further. So, yeah, because James is still falling up anyway, we've even delayed it a week. My schedule then gets a bit busy, and I know Danester was struggling to make next week anyway, and he's asked me to sort of step in to do it. So tomorrow, there's other things going on. I'm not available tomorrow to do it. So Fever Chicken, yeah. We have honestly we have explored all the opportunity, all the possibilities. Fever Chicken just popped back. Hello, mate.
Hello. Right, just so you know that I'm now currently using my flipping Wi-Fi because all of my internet's gone down in my house. Wait, I've got snow. Wait, this is a load of bullshit. So although I know obviously a lot of people in the chat are going to absolutely have me for this, roast me, put me in their oven, and have me as their dinner tomorrow, I'm sure. Even if Busubi didn't do that already. But look, all I could do is apologise. I've now got what? I've got my laptop. I've got a laptop up. I've got an iPad up. I've got nothing working at the minute. I know everyone's going to say you're full of excuses. You're full of shit. Well, you're probably right. But I literally am on my Wi-Fi, on my mobile phone, drastically trying to get in here so that I can say, look, I'm sorry, I've got nothing working. I've had a look at what Stu said, but I can't even get on my own internet. I'm wired, literally wired to my hub now, and my hub is not. There's nothing there. It's not connecting at all. So I'm really sorry, guys. I'm sorry I've let everyone down. I know that this is embarrassment for me and just obviously the stream in particular. But look, I'm really sorry. That's all I can say.
Okay. No, that's fair enough, mate. I mean, look, you can't. Yeah, it's technology at the end of the day, and you're dependent on it if it's not working.
Better style than this.
Yeah. Beaten by Birdseye and battered by Busubi.
And stuffed by my own connection by looks of things.
Yeah, John recommends if the 4G off the phone is good, you could hotspot it to the Wii U.
If you've got a good data package. Yeah.
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
We just turn your phone into a hotspot and then you can connect your Wii to it. But I don't know about you. I don't know what your data plan is on your phone. If it's unlimited, you're fine. But
let's be honest. So far, I've tried to reconnect 3-4 times, wasted people's time. Is there? If I try that,
these people have got nothing better to do.
That's it. There's 20 people here on a Saturday night. Yeah, and us two on top of that, us three on top of that as well. So. But yeah, so we are going to
just be watching some 40-year-old man going, I picked up this Xbox 360 game. It was £3 from the charity shop.
Hey, wait, that's my plan for next week.
Eddie recommends challenging Big Game Al next because you might have a chance of winning, Chicky. I would agree with him on that one.
Is the Big Game Al.
Yeah, I reckon Big Game Al's been calling you out.
I wouldn't get away with that.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't. No.
I'm not going to do no more feudings for this year. I've already done 2, lost them both. I want
third time lucky. Third time lucky.
Yeah,
you gotta...
let's just end. I'm already ending this year on a bit of a low with all this crap I've got going on right now. So, yeah.
I've joked to Sega Zombie because he won all those quizzes. I kept saying he should have a T-shirt made with all the names of the people you've beaten on the back. And I think what you should do is get a T-shirt made for yourself with all the people you've lost to on the back. That probably would be sort of like slightly different. But I don't want to kick you while you're down. But anyway. Okay, look, I'm not going to hold anybody up any longer from this. Once again, we're really sorry about this tonight, guys. It's just something we can't help. And we had agreed before we started this night if James had won at least one of the cups tonight, then we weren't going to go to a race night again next week because Chicken said it would be all over. There's not much point in carrying on with it. So I'm really sorry, but Chicken's at the forfeit tonight. So James, I'm crowning James the winner of this particular Mario Kart battle over the 3 nights. I'd like to thank everybody for their support, the videos they've made, the hashtags, the way they've got involved with both James and Chicken about it. It's been great to see everybody getting involved in it, enjoying it, having a bit of fun with it, entertaining people with it, and especially to you guys who've taken this on and really sort of pushed it and got people's interest in it. It's such a shame to finish like this, but without you two really throwing your weight behind it, this wouldn't have got off the ground. So much congratulations and kudos to you both. And if you'd just like to say something each, James first of all, and then Chicken, and then we'll wind it up.
Thanks for everyone getting involved. All the people that sent in videos, whether it was to me or Chicken, people that made full-on videos like Retro Ed, that side of it was really, really good. I enjoyed that. So yeah, thank you, and everyone that's been in the chat, chatting away, and especially a special thanks to the people that have been on Team Busubi. So yeah,
all of them. Yes, thank you very much. Chicken,
all 3 of them.
Chicken, you like to say a few words to your supporters and everybody out there?
Well, actually, I was going to say to Danester's comments, not a fuck up, it's a cluck up.
He said fluck up. Yeah.
I'm absolutely gutted because obviously, you know, if I was going to lose tonight, I wanted to lose with grace and style, not this way. But look, I echo what Busubi says. You know, many thanks to everyone who's been involved. You know, to the team Chicken, team Busubi, all the videos. You know, everyone that's in the chat, giving up their time to this feud. You know, again, thanks to you, Retro Bear. Thanks to Danester for being the host and the referee and everything else. And a massive thanks to you, Busubi. You know, I said many things on the streams. You know, in terms of trying to get under your skin. It hasn't worked. You've clearly proven you are the better Mario Kart player. And aside from that, you know, we're friends outside of this. So you can't have anything better when you're feuding with a mate. Do you know what I mean? So. Look, like I said, I'm gutted. I'm sorry I've wasted everyone's time, which is now approaching half an hour. Nothing I can do. But look, I just say thanks and just really, really grateful to everyone that's been involved.
Thank you very much, mate. That's very gracious of you. Thanks to everybody who's put comments in as well tonight. Lots of chicken jokes as well. But there we go. Gracious in defeat. I think John sums it up quite well there. Well, yeah, you even changed your name to Feed Me Defeat, which I think was quite funny, but that's it. But yeah, I'd like to say again, thank you to you both for giving up your time to do this and create such an interest with everybody. Thanks again to Dana for doing the very first one, and I know he not been very well since then, so get well soon, mate, and thank you for your input onto this getting going in the first place. And again, I'd like to thank you two personally for asking me to get involved as well. It's been a pleasure, and it's just a shame we've had to finish like this tonight, but that's the way it is. In the meantime, I will sign off for now. So thanks to everybody for tuning in. Just sorry it's not been what we thought it was going to be. And we'll see you all again very soon. But apart from everybody here, we'll say goodbye for now. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.